Alright. Hello and welcome to episode 23. Full moon in Sagittarius. Also June 1st. This woman in Hawaii, I don't remember her Insta name, but said that Jupiter was hitting the north node, and it was occasion that happened last time, I think 96 years ago, so it was a rare event. And apparently this is a good time for changes, manifesting a future of abundance. I know at least a lot is changing in my life. I've been switching up the job, with stopping working at that biodynamic farm, which is in some way a little bit sad because it's a nice project and growing food for the people. It's cool. At the same time, I can grow my own food here at my homestead. Steady homesteading, of today's episode. And I'm happy to not being in a position where I'm a farmhand anymore. So that's good. Came home last night. It was the music day in Oslo, Music Fest Oslo. Best day in Oslo all year. And when I came back home, I was so happy to be here. And that this is my home. And the moon was just hanging over the hillsides there. Orange and bright and big. Full moon. I'm very thankful for this place. That's why I'm calling this episode Steady Homesteading. This is steady. It's a place where it's calm, sleep well, kids sleep well. I had a friend over here the other day. He slept well. He relaxed. He had a real good experience out here. And I've been painting the floor of my sleeping room. It's a constant process. Doing things nicer. This past week, me and my friend, we got a truck and drove a truckload of garbage to the dump. Took out some of the furniture and drove to the landlord. Had a nice coffee and cake with them. Great people. Very happy to be able to take care of this place. Did some tree work last week. Relaxed last Monday. Because that was a holiday. Jalil went to a soccer game. I went to a funeral. It's a very nice funeral. The mother of two of my friends, brothers. They lost their mom. Good friends of mine since way back. Yeah, this trip to the garbage dump. Yesterday was the music fest. Met up with good people in the park. Good music. I was on a good vibe. It's nicely tuned in my ride last night. Very happy about that. And I was working out. It was Thursday. Went to the kayak club. Even did squats. Also Thursday I had a yoga session in the morning. Good stuff. I'll write that down. Yoga and workouts happen. So I could feel that squat session in my legs on the dance floor yesterday, and I'm very happy that I left before midnight and took the bus when I got back home. It was quite 2 hours to get home, but that's alright. Spirit, mind, and matter. So my spirit has been strong lately, and I also inspired other people. They told me. So that puts me, I give myself 5,000 points there. Put spirit up to 18,000. Mind, 4. It's been a little bit of a mind trip, this conflict, but also gotten some good help with friends. Friends who are lawyers, and feels like my game is upping up. It's like I'm stepping up on the level. I'm talking to lawyers and sending letters and get my money. And I looked in the other day on June 1st, which this astrologer woman said your meetings and the people you are in touch with this day is of importance. And I noticed that in my DMs, just short messages, one was the answer to a comment I made, and the other one was just someone giving me a comment. And just noticing that these are people who have like hundreds of thousands of followers, so they're like big impact type of people, and they were both in touch with me on June 1st. So everything is lining up with stars, and discipline has been a theme lately. Been listening to this Joe Rogan remix with "Through discipline I get things done. The pros get to work." So whiteboard is coming up this coming week in the kitchen, and I'm yeah, disciplined. I'm with friends who are disciplined and motivated. Good stuff. Matter. Um, my material world is just going awesome. I'm gonna give myself 6,000 there. Puts me up above. Yeah, mine also is 18,000. 2,100 on Matter now. It's got good cash flow. It's been holding back a little bit with this conflict with the farm, but that's okay. They're coming in. And I'm spending with a knowing that I have enough, and it's just coming more. And so there's some expenses with the house, with the painting, with getting tools, but it's no problem. It's no problem. Quiver, coins, and keys. On the quiver side, I don't know if that trimmer, grass trimmer, yeah, that was last week. Yeah, I don't think I bought any stuff this week. Just paint and tools to paint with, like a brush and a roller. So coins. Met a couple of my gypsy lady friends when I walked home last night, and now they got Vips, like Venmo or whatever you call it in English. So I can just Vips them. And I think that's so cool because they're kind of some way at the bottom of society, you know. They work in the streets and begging for money. And I believe they are giving an opportunity to people to give, so they're doing holy work. And it was nice to talk to them. They're like, "We got Vips." And I was like, "Okay, I'll Vips you some money." I think that's cool. That's kind of a future. It's like ancient and futurist meeting, you know. Gypsies, they got Vips. That's cool. Keys. There's a lot of keys here around in the house. Just got a lot of keys. And next week is looking awesome. I haven't found any coins lately. Next week, we can actually do that. I have 12 o'clock meeting with baby's mama. I'm gonna fix a hedge we forgot the other day. Tuesday, I have a meeting with a new business associate. It's gonna be very nice. Doing kayak tours. How nice would that be? Just doing kayak tours all summer. Wednesday, I signed up as school teacher. I'm happy to get back to doing that. Thursday, we're gonna do a little trim gig. Friday, I signed up as school teacher again. And the kids will be here Sunday the 11th, and next half moon going down next weekend is like pivotal times. I've written here a long time ago. Reflect about new happenings and people and timing in my world. So some astrological tips I've gotten earlier on in the year, and I've written into my book Events in Astrology. So, and when my friend was over the other day, we wrote a wish list. So today's episode, steady homesteading. I'm so thankful and happy about being here, and it feels so steady, feels so calm. I'm getting deja vu all the time on the bus on my way home. It's like, wow, I've dreamt this before. It's like, really felt like I am some other level has been to the same situation. So currently I'm living my creation, and that feels very nice to noticing that I am creating my world and found my dream place. And yeah, so much thankfulness. There's birds that they're singing. You can hear the stream, little river in my garden flowing by, and it's peaceful. The other morning I was sitting up on the wall here with my morning coffee, and a little snake just slithered by in the grass right next to me. Came up to me, stopped. We looked at each other, and then it's just like, so that was nice. Another friend over here on, I think that was Wednesday evening after the funeral. We had a little session in the evening, night, and when he drove home, he saw a fox, a deer, and a moose just like doom doom doom, just right down the road here. So definitely steady out here in the forest. Nose is a little bit stuffed from last night's pod sessions. So this steadiness, something stable. I was That was a theme on the last, what to say, what you call them when you meet, the last ceremony. There's been some smaller ceremonies, but real proper ceremony, steadiness was a theme then, and after that, things just got more steady, stable, and allow myself to feel this stability within me, stability with my home, and a long-term commitment to this place, to myself, to my family. And yeah, I'm just very happy about this. Yesterday, as always, when I go to raves, I meet interesting people, feels like I'm upgrading. And the guy came to me and I met him a couple years ago. He was like, hey man, we met. It's been some years, but we definitely met. And I'm happy to see you again. He came up to me and I was like, yeah, I recognize you. I don't remember where, but it's like, doesn't matter, man. It's good then. It's good now. It's been a while. We haven't aged a day. And he had a little bit of sharing with me of his substances. And we had a good talk. And he told me that society is here. It's this little wrinkle, This is dealing with external things and culture around us. And he said if we're just out in the forest, we would be here, just taking in the impressions. And that's so nice. It's like, it's a little grimace. It's like, so we deal with society and out in the forest. And it's a good hack, good thing to remember, Feel this point here, and it's like, am I being judgmental and critical towards my surroundings, or am I just soaking it in? So that was a little rave party upgrade. This guy's like, I think maybe he's a time traveler. It's, yeah, feels like it's so nice when you just suddenly meet upgraded and elevated people in the high vibration, and they come up to me and it's like, hey man, drop some knowledge and just like, peace out. Feels awesome. Yeah, awesome week. Got shit done. Got a new week coming up. I'm gonna paint floor again today. And I got a full schedule next week now. Filled it in. Things happening every week. Steady grinding. Steady making some money, bringing it in. Steady spending, upgrading my environment. And growing some food. Seeds are sprouting in the kitchen. Kale, salad, growing in the garden. Got some herbs down in the ground. Just home, steady home, steady doing progress, being disciplined. It's good times. It's good times. It's good times. Next one is Saturday. It's a little bit less than a week to the half moon. I'm just excited. Things are going so well. Things are going well. A lot of blank space for the future. Here's a little note about the end of July. Take some profit. Alright. Just steady going on. Happy and thankful that I'm home. Finally home. Wishing you all the best. Stay tuned. Stay thankful. Stay blessed. It's all good. Peace out.